Welcome to this DocQ training. In this video, you'll learn how the department step works, what it does, how it is configured, and how departments are managed in DocQ. The department step routes a document to a selected department for approval. Any member of that department can act on the document, regardless of their role. To add it, simply drag it from the Steps panel onto the canvas. When you click the department step, the Edit Step panel opens on the right. Here you can define the step name and configure what happens after the step is completed. Under Step Outcomes, you will find two default paths, one for approval, shown as a green line on the canvas, and one for rejection, shown as a red dashed line. Below Step Outcomes, you will find Step Properties. The first thing to configure is the department. This dropdown defines which department the document will be sent to. Any member of the selected department can approve or reject the document on behalf of the department. Before a department can be selected here, it must first be created in Settings. To do that, click your profile name in the top right corner, go to Settings, and in the left sidebar, navigate to Users, then Roles and Departments. This page displays all existing departments and the roles assigned to each one. To create a new department, click the plus button, define the department name, and assign one or more roles to it. You can search among available roles or create a new one, entering a name and clicking Create New Role to it at any time. To do that, go to Settings, navigate to Users, and open the DocQ Users list. Select the user you want to assign, scroll down to the Roles section, and from there, you can add that user to a department and assign them a specific role within it. You can also see which departments the user currently belongs to directly from this view. Back in the Users list, each user entry displays icons that help you quickly identify their assignments. A building icon indicates a department, and a person icon indicates a role within that department. Once your departments and users are set up, the department becomes available for selection across any workflow step that routes to a department. Back in the department step, open the drop-down and select the department you want to route the document to. Once the department is selected, you will also find several additional configuration options. Require signature on approval. When enabled, the approving member must apply an electronic signature before the approval is accepted. Require comment on approval. When enabled, the approving member must enter a written comment before their action is recorded. Attach the document to the email. When enabled, the document is included as a file attachment in the notification email sent to department members. You can also include additional files using Add Attachment. Two sources are available: a file sourced from document metadata, for example, a supporting file uploaded through an earlier form in the workflow, or a file selected directly from the DocQ drive. The department step supports an expiration time setting. When enabled, this defines how long department members have to act before the step time's out. The value is entered in hours and can be a fixed number or a Jinja expression calculated dynamically from form data. The document status section allows you to assign a label to the document at two key moments: when it enters the department step and when it leaves after the action is completed. When statuses are defined, they appear in MyQ and in the document details, making it easy to track where each document stands at any point in the process. Below Document Status, you will find the Reminder settings. When enabled, DocQ automatically sends reminder notifications to department members who have not yet acted on the document. The reminder interval is set in hours and also supports Jinja expressions for dynamic scheduling. Now, let's see the department step in action. Once the document reaches the department step, all members of the configured department are notified simultaneously. In this example, the step is assigned to a department with two members, each receiving their own notification. The first member opens the document from their MyQ or directly from the email notification they received. At the same time, the second member also receives their notification and can access the document independently. The first member reviews the document and approves it. This single action is enough to complete the step. No further response is needed from anyone else in the department. Because the department step completes as soon as any one member acts, the document immediately moves forward in the workflow. The second member's pending task is no longer required. No further action is needed from them. With the step completed, we can open the History tab to review exactly what happened. The audit trail automatically records every key moment: when the document entered the department step, which member acted, what action was taken, and which path the workflow followed as a result. Everything is logged, traceable, and always available for future reference. The department step gives you a simple and effective way to route documents to an entire department without needing to target a specific individual. Any member can act. The step completes immediately upon the first response, and the full action history is always captured. Thank you for watching.